Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. As always, thank you so much for clicking on this video and being here as we chill out and talk about some movie news. So in this video we're going to be talking about Screamboat, the upcoming Steamboat Willie parody horror type movie that stars Howard Thornton, the actor behind Art the Clown from the Terrifier franchise, and this movie looks so ridiculous. I'm so there for it. I mean, Howard Thornton, the guy behind Art the Clown, is now playing this kind of crazy mutant monster mouse who's running around on a boat killing people. I mean, sign me up and take my money. So anyway, in this video, we're going to break down the latest information regarding the movie, and we're going to take a look at two brand new pictures as well from this upcoming Screamboat movie. So we're going to start off here. This comes to us from Variety. So Screamboat first look, Terrifier star Howard Thornton transforms into a killer Steamboat Willie as release date moves to April. So let's get into this information here, and we'll check out this image in just a sec, so I'm just going to go past it for now. So Steamboat Willie's reign of terror is now set to hit the big screen this spring. So Iconic Events Releasing has shifted the US theatrical release date of Steamboat Willie horror movie Screamboat from late January to April. So unfortunately, it has been delayed by a few months, but it's not that far away from its original release schedule, so it's not too bad. The distributor has also unveiled a first look at the killer mouse portrayed by Howard Thornton, best known for his role as Art the Clown in the Terrifier franchise. So if we go back up here, let's have a look at this image quickly. So, I mean, you can tell by this image that they're not taking this movie too seriously. They're having fun with it. They're leaning into the silliness. A movie like this, if you try to take it too seriously and it ends up coming off looking ridiculous, then ultimately it has the wrong effect, where you're trying to take yourself too seriously. You're trying to do this kind of like realistic, brutal horror type movie, and it comes off looking just silly. But if you know that your movie is silly and you kind of lean into the silliness with the costumes, the characters, the designs, and the way that the movie is marketed, then I think ultimately the actors have more fun portraying the movie, and then the audience have more fun viewing the movie as well, because we know it's not meant to be taken seriously. We know it's meant to be ridiculous, and we end up having more fun because of that. But if we look at this image here, you can see Howard Thornton. He's dressed as Screamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie, I should say, not Screamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie, and he's holding this gigantic harpoon. There's blood on the end of the harpoon, and you can see that he's dressed basically as a giant rat, wearing a pair of shorts with these giant buttons. Very reminiscent of Steamboat Willie. They've tried to copy the design slightly, to reminisce the character. He's got these gigantic kind of like rat ears, mouse ears, if you like. He's got the classic, iconic Steamboat Willie hat. He's got these kind of rat hands with these big claws. But yeah, I mean, this image, man. Did you ever think you would get a Steamboat Willie horror movie where a giant mouse is running around on a boat killing people with what appears to be a gigantic harpoon? It's crazy times that we live in, but like I said, I'm so here for it. Take my money. I want to see this day one because it looks ridiculous, but it looks so damn fun at the same time. So anyway, let's keep reading this, and then we'll check out the second image in just a minute. So, quote, "I'm so excited to share our mischievous monster mouse with the world. Screamboat is my way of paying homage to Disney while putting a sinister yet comedic twist on the classic." Yeah, so what they're saying here, putting a sinister yet comedic twist. So it's going to be, it's going to have comedy in there as well, which, like I say, a movie like this, you can't take itself too seriously. Said writer and director Stephen Lamort, watching Howard Thornton bring Steamboat Willie to life with the magicians at Quantum Creation FX has been nothing short of amazing. He's hilarious and murderously entertaining. I can't wait for audiences to meet Willie and experience the chaos we've created. Yeah, again, he's hilarious and murderously entertaining. So again, they're injecting the comedy into this kind of horror movie as well. But yeah, I think it's just going to be hilarious. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be funny. It's going to be cheesy. All those kind of good things that you expect from like a B-level kind of horror movie, if you like. So we're going to go over to Bloody Disgusting now and check out this new image here as well. I'm not going to bother reading anything in this article because it's pretty much, you know, we've pretty much just read it a minute ago. I guess we do have the synopsis here for those of you guys who may not know what the synopsis is. I'll quickly go through that. So, in the film, a late-night ferry ride turns deadly for a group of New Yorkers when a mischievous and murderous mouse begins a rampage, targeting unsuspecting passengers. What starts as a relaxing commute quickly spirals into a nightmarish fight for survival. So that's pretty much it. It's a pretty generic synopsis, to be honest. A bunch of people on a New York kind of ferry, and a big murderous mouse running around killing people. I mean, it's pretty generic, it's pretty simple. There's nothing complex or, you know, mysterious or intriguing about it. It is what it is. It's simple, a mouse just killing people, and that's all I want to see, basically. I want Steamboat Willie to kill people in very, like, creative, kind of crazy, mischievous ways. I want that comedy injected in there as well, of a big mutant mouse, and like, it's just going to be ridiculous. So this brings us to the second image anyway. So this is the most up-to-date image that we have from the movie. As far as I know, there isn't a trailer as of yet. But yeah, I mean, this gives us a better look at the character here. Again, it's all practical effects. I don't believe that any of the mouse is going to be CGI within the movie. Again, we've got the classic shorts with the big buttons. We've got the rat hands here. We've got all the fur as well. The big gigantic rat ears. The mouse, the mouth here with the nose and the teeth, and the gigantic Steamboat Willie hat. I have to say, from looking at this, I think that the visual effects team or the costume team, whichever team worked on this, they've done a great job. I think it looks cool. I think it looks pretty damn fun for a low budget kind of B movie cheesy type of horror film like this. Yeah, I think it looks kind of cool, and I'm interested to see what it looks like in a trailer or on screen, because I think it's going to look pretty fun when it's in the shadows and he's running around with that gigantic harpoon like we saw in the last image. It will look hilarious, it will look cheesy, it will look funny, but when it's silhouetted in a horror aspect, it will look kind of scary at the same time. So I'm interested to see what it looks like in motion in the actual film. But guys, that's kind of where we are. So that's a bit of information about the film. The release schedule has now been pushed to April from January, so it's not too far away. Also, we have these two new images, and basically David Howard Thornton, the guy behind Art the Clown, coming in to play Steamboat Willie in this kind of horror parody take on the Steamboat Willie the Steamboat Willie character from Disney, I should say. But guys, jump into the comment section and let me know what you think about this. Is this something you're going to be checking out when it comes to cinemas in April? I believe it's only releasing in the US, which is unfortunate. But if you're in the US and you're interested, you can go watch it during April when it comes out, guys. So jump in the comment section, let me know what you think about this. Are you interested? Do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks bad? Whatever your thoughts are, guys, I would love to hear your comments down below. As always, make sure you hit the like button before you leave, and consider becoming a subscriber of the content if you haven't already. It goes a long way to supporting my channel, guys, so I'd really, really appreciate that. And as always, I will see you in the next video.